Hi everybody and welcome back to part number 2 of this tutorial. Now we want to grab the data for all results inside the first page. In our example we have 60 results. So if you didn't have the chance to take a look at the first video, please go ahead and do this, because there we have covered the basic fundamentals. Okay, and now I want just directly go ahead and start with the second part. So first of all, we have again 6 data points, and for each data point I want to create an empty list. Then I want to write a for loop where we want to loop through all the result items. Again, we have 60, and then we want to append all our data points. Okay, so finally we want to have 6 different lists. Okay, and each list should contain 60 information, which makes sense because we want to have 60 product names, 60 rating, 60 rating counts, and so on and so forth. Okay, so to make life easier, I want just to copy this data points, go back down, paste it here, remove all these hyphens. Okay, and now the convention, and you also need to replace this space here with, for example, an underscore, because now this is not a comment anymore, this is right now code, and Python forbids actually to have this empty space here. So replace it with, let's say, underscore, and then you're good to go. And also for this one, sale end. Okay, and now the convention for the empty list is actually looking like this. That means I can copy it and paste it for all the remaining data points. Now we have successfully created 6 empty lists. Okay, now next step, we need to create a for loop. So result is our iteration variable. Actually you can use whatever variable you want to, but in this example, at least in my opinion, this makes sense. So for result, in result items, again, all our 60 results are stored inside this result items variable, and we want to loop through each and every result item. Okay, and then we want to append the appropriate data inside this list here. So let's make a short example with the first one. Okay, so it's the product name, and now I want to append result. This is our iteration variable. And now let's take a look how we handled the extraction of the product name in the last video. So it looked like this. Here we had the name or the product name. Okay, and again, this was actually the expression for our first item. But since we don't want to have just the result for the first item, but for all 60, we have chosen the iteration variable, and we loop through the result items list. Okay, and now I just need to copy this part here, copy this, go back down and paste it here. Okay, this is it. We have our product name list, which is for now empty, and in each and every iteration we want to append the product name inside this list here. Okay, let's just run it for this short example. And now let's print out the product name list. And voila, now we have all our 60 results here. Okay, so this is actually what we wanted to have. Let's take a look at the length, and this also should be 60. Okay, and now this actually looks fine. All right, so this was actually the example for the first data point. Now let's go ahead and do the same for the second one. So it's rating. Okay, and we want to append to this rating list. Okay, that means rating.append result. And let's see how we handled this one inside here. Okay, copy this part, go back down, paste it here. That's it. Number 3 is the rating count. That means rating count list dot append result as our iteration variable, and the rating count itself is this part here. Copy that one, go back down and paste it here. Next step is the current price. Okay, current price, that means we want to append to our current price list dot append result. Okay, and we need to copy this part, so copy this one, go back down, paste it here. Sorry, it's current price is, yeah, sorry, my mistake, this is correct. Next, let's go ahead and append the discount information. That means we have the discount dot append and here we have again the result iteration variable, and the part for the discount is this one, this key element. Copy this, paste it here, and finally we have the information when this sale actually ends, and this means I use the sale end list, okay, and append the appropriate information. So we have result, and I want to grab this key. Copy this one, paste it here. Okay, now let's cross our fingers, run this cell, and we don't have an error message. This is actually fine. In the next step, I want to append all these lists right now, which are right now not empty anymore. I want to append them to a pandas data frame. And again, in the beginning, we have imported pandas as PD. Okay, that means I can just, so first let me just cut this off and create a new cell, put it here, and now let's create one variable. So let's say df new egg, okay, equals to pd dot data frame, and now we need to use the dictionary. That means we need to work with key and value pairs. Okay, so for example here, for the first one, I have the product name, okay, and the value is the product name list. So first of all, again, product name is our column, okay, and underneath our column we have this 60 different results which are stored inside this list. This is the logic, and the same will apply for all the remaining data. So second one is the rating count. Number 3, sorry, it's rating, not rating count, just rating, this one. Okay, now for this third one we have rating count. It's rating count number 3. Then we have the current price. Okay, so it's current price. Number 5 is the discount information. That means discount inside the key, and our value is the discount list. And finally we have the sale end and the sale end list. Okay, now let's run this cell here. No error message, this is fine. And now let's go ahead and print out our data frame. So df underscore new egg. Let's run this one, and you see here that finally we have grabbed the information for all 60 results. Okay, this is actually what we wanted to achieve. That's it. And I see I have a lot of times gaming desktop, so maybe it would be a better idea to choose another key element, but for this tutorial I think this is fine. Okay, so for now we were able to grab all the information of the first page, and let's see what's next. Oh sorry, I actually wanted to have it here, pandas data frame. I've just ignored it, I was too focused. So now let me just put it on top. Okay, 1 and 2, and now this looks fine. And number 9, oh sorry, why do I have it like this? Okay, I don't know. Sorry for that, I messed it up. This should actually look like this one. So for now, I can go ahead and store everything inside an Excel file. And yeah, actually let's do it. So let's go ahead and do this. So here we have df_new egg. So df_new egg dot to Excel. Sorry, to Excel. Let's provide a name. Let's say it's new egg _single _page. Okay. Dot XLSX as our Excel extension. And here the index is actually false. Okay. So this is it. And now let's go ahead and run this cell here. Okay, we don't have an error message. And now let's open up our folder. Let's take a look. It's this one. Okay, new egg single page. It was just created in this moment. Double click on this one. And this is actually, yep, this is the file we want to have. So with all our 60 data or results. Okay, so this was a short demonstration for page number 1. And I want to do a cut right now. And in the next part of this tutorial, we are going to scrape data for multiple pages. Okay, so thank you very much. Stay tuned and I see you in the next video.